that time, put that work and you don't know about me. Bonafide hustler, certified G. I'ma keep getting money, I'm a PIMP. Watch your mouth when you speak about me. Did that time, put that work and you don't know about me. Bonafide hustler, certified G. I'ma keep getting money, I'm a PIMP. And as promised, you know what I'm saying? The sexy, the spice, the sazon, the baddies of the week. Let's make some noise for our baddies of the week, y'all. I got China, Carolyn Lee, amazing actress, y'all. I'm about to put y'all up on some business in a minute. And the beautiful, thick, dancing content creator, our in-house baddie, Aileen, baby. A Mexi doll, right? Max Doll, you hear me? Look, we back. This is actually our first our first official baddie segment of the year in our new season. Okay, I have beautiful baddies up here. What I want you guys to give those people out there is that female energy. You know what I'm saying? Diddy was just acquitted of most of the charges. He did get found guilty of prostitution, which is no big shit. You know what I'm saying? What he was really facing. And I'm going to start with you, China. What are your feelings and thoughts of the whole Diddy trial?
Well, I haven't really kept up like that, but from what I heard, bits and pieces,
We won't hate you. We won't hate you.
no, yeah, I feel like,
This is a very tough. A lot of people are very split. A lot of people are very scared to speak negative. They're scared to speak positive because they will be judged. Man, look, you ain't getting judged here. What's popping? What's popping? How you feel about that shit?
I don't know. I feel like at a certain age, you know what's going on. And to a certain degree, you're liable for what happens to you, your energy, your frequency, whatever you're giving out and accepting. So that's one part, and then I do understand the other part where you can be manipulated and be forced at times for whatever reasons to do things that you may not want to do. But at the end of the day, again, you're manipulated into it. So I don't know. It's 50
Are you comfortable with the outcome of the case? Do you think that was fair?
I think honestly, I'm just gonna keep it 100. I think a lot of us do a lot of things that at the end of the day that we would like to keep in the closet, and certain things unfortunately do come out, and I think we all are allowed grace, right? But at the same time, again, it's a very sticky situation.
This sounds like a split decision.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to move on. Carolyn Lee. Dime tú, mi amor, ¿qué tú crees? What do you think about this whole P. Diddy situation? Do you think Diddy is the person that Nancy Grace and the whole media painted him out to be? Is he that monster? And did they go light on him and did he get off in your eyes, or should he have been acquitted completely?
Well, I'm in that era. I grew up around that era. I feel like it's 50-50 split in half. Like she said, if you agreed to something in the beginning because you wanted your career to pop off, and it was consensual. I don't understand the RICO charges. I feel like what he was charged with, like
They was trying to bury him.
it was, yeah, and he's a black man, but based off
A
of
billionaire black man.
a billionaire at that. You're right. Based off of what everyone is sharing, like how he can be evil, when it comes to you gonna do this or I'm gonna do that. Now I don't agree with that, but he's not on trial for that. He's on trial for what his girlfriend / artist Cassie brought forth. I knew he was gonna get some type of time. He's not. I already knew he wasn't gonna get no bail. He was not gonna come out because they're not gonna let that happen. He's a black man. So they don't care nothing about the billionaire status. But
They don't get it.
I'm 50-50 with it. I don't know what happened with the
Sis,
freak offs.
Do you think, forget the freak offs, right? Ultimately, do you believe that Diddy is a monster
Not a monster.
or is he just a freak?
A freak,
A freak?
not a monster. I believe that when, like I said, a freak, but with a little monstrous things, like, because if you get the
Come here.
people, right, like,
Oh,
you gonna do
face
this,
ass.
so I'm gonna put out videos of you getting screwed and all that. Like, that's serious. Like,
You know, allegedly, they said this, well, Diddy, allegedly, that guy went up there and did a interview and said, wow, he was banging the hell out of Cassie,
Cassie.
that Diddy was over there with a hood on his head, all naked, just the hood over his head with a Yankees cap on, just watching this whole shit.
freaky.
It's hell.
That's,
Hey, Lean, you know, let me get your thoughts. I heard you a little bit passionate earlier. You know, I'm going to ask you one question. Do you think that Diddy is a monster or do you think he's just a freak? And what do you feel about the trial?
I think he's a freak monster.
A freak monster. Okay.
I mean, I seen the video of him beating on Cassie, and I feel like
But he wasn't on trial for that.
No, he wasn't.
It was a statute of
But
limitation had passed already.
He wasn't, but that's where I'm getting to. I feel like if you're capable enough to hit a woman
Beat her like that.
you're capable of anything.
Mm.
You know, because one thing is, a woman is something that you're supposed to protect. You're not even supposed to hit a woman with the rose, you know. So I feel like he is guilty, honestly. I feel like he is guilty because, again, Hollywood is a diabolical place and can make you into a monster. You know, no judgment because, you know, everybody has that side of them eventually come out once in their lifetime, but I do feel like he's guilty.
I got the ladies' perspective. You know what I'm saying? I might, you know, come back to it real quick. Baddies, let me get to you guys real quick, and let's give the followers, the fans, and the family a little bit of love, right? Let's get into you guys real quick. What makes you feel free, Aileen? What can a man do to make you feel free, comfortable, and where you know he ain't that monster? You know that you can let your hair down with this guy.
When he can put me onto some knowledge, when he can put me onto some game, when he can put me onto something that I can use even after me and him break up. Not just, you know, words. Because words at the end of the day don't mean nothing
Nothing.
without action.
Sis, give me a red flag, some big concrete walls that you immediately know you have to put up because this mother effer ain't ish. You hear me? And you got to run for the hills.
oh, being controlling.
Come on, give me some
If
more.
you are controlling, if I got to tell you my every move, if I got to tell you what I'm putting on, if I got to tell you who I'm with, if I got to tell you what time I'm coming home, if I got to share my location, if I found out you got a track on my car, you controlling? Run for the hills.
Run for the
because
hills.
That motherfucker is crazy.
Okay.
And he ain't gonna stop.
Okay. China. I gotta hit you with a different one. What is one of the most sexiest things that you can find in a man? Got a lot of lames that I got to give some game to out here. You hear me? We got to let them know what's popping, baby. What is the sexiest shit these lames could, do to appease your soul, your heart, make you feel sensual, make you feel free, where you could be like, I fuck with this motherfucker right here.
I don't want to say this, but I do want to say, like, making your life easier and also, like, the knowledge thing. But at the same time, I do know that men are under a lot of pressure to, be held to a higher standard and to actually provide and bring more to the table. So, I think just just like I said, knowledge and making your life easier.
Okay. Instead of harder and stressful.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
I got a good one for you guys. Carolyn Lee, I'm gonna start with you. A lot of us men, we're taught to be strong, to be tough, to not see our softer side. You know what I'm saying? But once and again, in a long while, here come along a female that we think, okay, well, she got my back. Maybe I could be a little bit vulnerable about her, with her. And nowadays, in this generation of dating and times with the females, my experience, you can't be vulnerable. Not only with this generation of brothers out here that just want to get in your baddies and get in your pocket and get in with your mix and your motion, and that's all they really want. But these females, you can't be letting them know what you got going on either. You can't. Why is that, man? What's up with these generation of women that do not allow us to be a little bit vulnerable with them when building? Because mine, a lot of men experiences when we're a little bit vulnerable with a female, they'll pick that one time of hardship and throw it in our face.
It's crazy. Because I feel like it's split down here. With some women, they don't care. You just be real who you are. We all are. We go through things in life. Shit happens. If I don't know where all this tough stuff come from and not showing. If your grandmother died, cry. I'm gonna cry with you, and we gonna pray after that. I don't feel like that. Why are you showing me? Like, you being tough and all this putting on the front. With me personally, you could show me your vulnerable side. Everybody have them. Every day ain't gonna be sunshine. It's gonna be a day when it's gonna storm. Goddamn it, it's gonna rain down on you.
Is it okay for your man to tell you, come to you sometime, and tell you, hey, look, man, I had a rough fucking month this month, mama.
Yeah.
My back hurt, my head hurt.
All the time.
I'm not feeling right. You know what I'm saying? I need a little break, a mental break. Is that okay?
Hell yeah, that's
Is it-
okay.
he's
Because
not-
I'm gonna be
he's
his fresh breath because he built me
You know-
up to take over when he's feeling down. So now I got to step up to help him out because he need a break just like I need a break.
Talk to the sisters
So
out there
it's
and
like,
let them know what they do need
it
to
ain't
do.
all on him. It ain't always on him. I gotta have his back. He gotta have my back. When he ain't around, I gotta be able to step up because he trained me. He taught me how to take over when he's down, when he's not able to. Let me tell y'all something with my background. I ain't gonna tell y'all my age, but I buried 2 boyfriends. Y'all don't know what it feels like to be able to plan funerals, to be able to step up and to do everything, to talk. I help people get jobs. You ain't even gotta be my man. You could be my son, my nephew, my male friend.
Right,
I'm gonna
right.
help you get a job. I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna make that resume. I'm gonna tell you how to talk. I'm gonna tell you what to say. I'm gonna tell you how to laugh.
So it's safe to say
I'm gonna be down.
you're a friend in a relationship.
Hell yeah.
Dope. That's dope.
I'm-
That's what being a friend is. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
Salute to my sis, right? I'm gonna come right back because my sis got a lot going on. But while I'm on this question, Aileen, is it okay for your man to open up a little bit about his not so good month or week? Is that okay, or do you see him as being weak, as a weak man?
I don't see it as being weak. I think that's what's wrong with this generation. I feel like being emotional is like thrown too much around, that it's weak or nothing. No, first of all, it's called being human. I don't want a fucking robot that's just gonna, just come home to me, lay it down, but can't even hold me when I'm crying or when I'm down, because I'm gonna reciprocate that energy back.
Okay. China. Same question. Is it okay for your man to come and lay his head right here and be on some soft shit real quick and share some shit he done went through this week, last week, whatever? That's not making him feel it's making him feel a little bit mentally challenged, and he just want to come lay his head on his boo and share some soft shit real quick. Is that okay with you?
Of course, and I think he's gonna do it before me.
Is you that tough?
I think like just in the swimming pool, you have to be a little bit right. Then you get a little bit of knowledge, and then you know how to maneuver a little bit. But I'm all about frequency. Whatever you're dealing with, if you're insecure, you're gonna attract men as well that are dealing with the same things, and it's different attachment issues, and so yeah, definitely.
I ain't telling none of you motherfuckers nothing. You hear me? I ain't telling y'all niggas shit. You feel me? Fuck that shit. But no, this generation of men, guys, feel like I feel. Like I can't share shit with y'all. I can't be that weak motherfucker real quick. I always got to be on some hard and I got this shit. Because some of y'all, wait a minute, a lot of females in this generation, they just don't want you to, they don't want to see they want to see the strong man 24/7, 7 days a week. They want the provider all the time, not just sometime. And us men can't take a break, not in front of them. You know what I'm saying? That's how we feel. So I wanted to get the perspective of and some wholesome thoughts that came from you guys. I know these ladies, look, they up here for a reason. I told y'all this season, I'm not fucking with y'all. Y'all give me 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I'm not doing them interviews to bring a lame up here that ain't got shit popping and his music sucks. I'm not doing that. There's a podcast. We're going to have some good discussions, some good talks, and you keep your money in your pocket. If the shit ain't popping and you ain't popping, we're not rocking. You understand what I'm saying? Ladies gave a good, eye-opener to me, and that there are good ladies that will actually, you know what I'm saying, give you that little timeout for 12 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Information. All these girls up here, all these baddies, they got some shit popping, and I got to let them know. You understand what I'm saying? Eileen, I know you are in-house baddie, but you be having this shit busting. You hear me? What's popping right now? Tell me what you got going on. Tell them what you want to promote. You got some dope sponsors and products in the building.
That chamoy, because I'm Mexican and I technically bleed chamoy. I put chamoy on everything. I put it on my fruit. I put it just by itself. I put it on my beer. I put it on my micheladas.
Tú sabes. Okay. Did you just do some work this weekend?
Yes, I did some OF content.
Okay, check it out. What's the OF link?
Huh?
OF link.
Keep it pee but wet.
Ooh. You see the shirt?
The
You hear
E
me?
is a 3.
You see the shirt? She keep it wet. Go through the motherfucking OF. You hear me? I don't knock nobody hustle and I support everybody hustle.
Because, there's bitches out here giving it up for free anyway. Can't even just be going home with the wet pussy, so.
Go fuck with her. You hear me? China. I see you just did another motherfucking movie. Anything other than that I ain't seen that you should let them people right there know what they should go look for?
Oh, well, I do also have my latest movie right now on Tubi, Win for Losing. I'm also an extra on there, so go check that out.
You're not an
Also
extra.
on
Wait
Amazon
a minute.
Prime.
Wait a minute. She is not an extra on
I
there.
am with this handsome guy right
So
here.
hold on. She
This
is.
my mom.
We have a scene in a strip joint where Swag De Niro is performing, and I go murk a motherfucker in that bathroom. I'm a hit man and all that other good shit. But she's the exotic dancer on stage that is dancing for Below or Do or Die, Big Easy, and all them. Well, I'm, shooting a motherfucker in the bathroom. You hear me? But you got another project getting ready to drop.
Yeah.
Blindside.
Yeah.
Blindsided. And that motherfucker's hot. You hear me? You got some, can I say it? You got some bad bitches doing some stake-ups and robbing everything. You hear me? My sister right here is also in that movie and one of the main chicks.
Leroy.
And that's why she here today. You hear me? Make some noise. Blindsided, wrapped up, dropping real soon. Could you tell us a little bit about the film? It's directed by Bo G, Mr. Will Gates. Talk about it.
So it is me and my 3 other bitches, my friends. It's called Blindsided. So we robbing them blind out of me and getting money. I can't tell you too much, but Yeah, we taking over the city of Chicago.
I don't mean no disrespect, but they some bad bitches, yo.
Yeah,
you hear me?
we
Doing
went
some
crazy.
bad bitches shit.
We went
They pistol
crazy.
whipping motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They get into the bag. You feel
We
me?
getting to the bed.
Bang bang.
Got that
You
bread.
dig?
Period.
My boy Jab G, you know, OG Pop Jab, get my coat poke in the movie too, baby. You dig? I got a movie dropping myself soon. 3 movies this year. I worked with Hypno Carlito. Man, big love to Hip. I'm in the documentary. They interviewed me for hours, and I got to talk about my brother. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen the documentary, The Struggle of Hip Hop, y'all. Get ready for it. It's coming. Hypno Carlito, OTF, Forever Legend. That's my dog. You hear me? Also, I acted in a movie and I played the head of the CIA, dropping at the end of this year with Wildin' Out's Justina Valentine in a movie called Hello Grace, wrote, directed by Hypno Carlito, and he's also one of the star actors. I need all you guys to look that shit right there. And it don't cost you nothing. Smash it. And if you want it to cost you something, there's a little button on this side. I think it's on that side. It's called Super Thanks. If you want to donate, my Cash App and all that in there. I buy the girls or something. I buy some studio something. Look, it's new merch out here. You heard? I need everybody to check out everything on the website. And support your boy, you hear me? It don't cost you nothing to support a real motherfucker. You dig? Social media.
My Instagram is that girl China with a D, D-A-T, and my Facebook is China Nabby. Follow me there.
Social media.
My Instagram is next Ali, and my Twitter is keep it P but what?
We got some books.
Oh yeah.
We got some books.
Oh my God. So let me tell y'all about that. I am a best-selling author.
Okay, best-selling.
Yes, best-selling. And
I almost told her to get up and
also-
shake a booty real quick one time for that. You
I
did.
have been writing since 2014. I have written 11 urban fiction novels. You can find them on Amazon. My author name is Karen Lee, everything. I am also, and I won Children's Book Author of the Year for 2024. And I have 22 children's books out.
What?
You got 22, y'all. And I got animation films coming as well. Projects coming on YouTube, y'all. I got a lot going on. Also, that is author Karen Lee. I am a nominated actress. The film that for 2024, Holly Love and Peace City 1 and 2 was and 3. It's a 3-movie series. I was lead role in Atlanta. It has been nominated all last year for 2024. And also, I've been in 6 films, and my next film will be coming out, will be Blindsided. Like I said, I play lead role along with my other girls. We'll be here next week to talk about that. And I'm so excited. I got so much in store coming, and I will be doing my first film this fall called A Million Lies. So, in Chicago, y'all, I am a triple threat. I write, I act, I direct, I do it all. And I also ghostwrite. Everything, y'all better. I am the
That's a baddie, baby. That's why I do this baddie set. That's a baddie. You hear me? Social media.
Actress Karen Lee and author Karen Lee.
Okay. Look, I took a break, y'all. You hear me? I was off the radar, what, Dre, a year? Almost a year. I took a little break. I've been doing stuff in my 9 to 5. I took over some shit, doing some other stuff. I needed a break. I dropped a little music. We did a few million. And I said, I'm going to leave this music right here. I'm going to do this little film. Do these few films. And voila. You hear me? We here now. We ain't going nowhere. I need everybody to fuck with my sponsors. They're doing great things for the community. This is the Juice Bar. This is a training center for the community. This is What's Poppin' Podcast. And if you need a show on iHeartRadio, holla at your boy. I'll make it happen. Not today, but tomorrow. You understand what I'm saying? I can do that for you. Took a little break, little hiatus. but I'm back. Forget Fat Joe, forget Jada. Fuck with your boy OG Pop and Jab G. This shit is authentic, it's real, it's Chiracian, and it's something different. And I got these beautiful sisters here all the time too. Fuck with y'all. You hear me? Hey, listen, it's your boy OG Pop. Stay connected. It's a lot popping.
Hey sisters, would you like to be a baddie of the week on What's Popping podcast? Email chicagoelitealliance@gmail.com today.
Can somebody call UPA security? We need reliable security. Security that doesn't monkey around.